Wow. That was... Wow. We're transitioning out of our minds then, weren't we? I was just trying to buy myself a little bit of time, actually. Get myself in the right position. Yeah, I missed the countdown a little bit there. I'm going to just adjust that light. It's a little bit bright. Can you see me okay? Can you hear me? Let me just check. I think you can. How are we all? Hello, Josh. Hello, Helen. Hello, David. You good? Bradbury, good to see you. Am I focused? I'm here. Hello, Koo. Good to see you. Stupid robot fighting. I didn't think you were going to be here today. I had a shave before I came on. I had got a few days growth. Where have you been? We've missed you, man. Where have you been? Thank you for the compliment on the audio. J5, good to see you. Hello, Sue. WP Eagle member. Fully paid up in the club. Phil's in as well. I think he's looking good. They're all using their WP Eagle official emoticons, emoji thingy bobs. Looking good. Recreational combat. Ooh, bit of BB gun action, like it. Steve Mack, hello. Novik, good to see you. Who else have we got? Mark, I do like your avatar. Andy B. Andy B. Cauldron. Well, just call you Andy B. Long time no see. Where have you been? Britzlink, good to see you. And SciTech, hi to you. It has been a while. We've missed you. We've missed all of these people that have been absent. Phil, I love the use of the little eagle emoji there. Another Josh in as well. Hello, Josh Hazard. And J5, good to see you. Helen's not feeling too good, so go easy on her. I don't know how long she's going to last with us, but she's here now, so that's a good thing. I think that's a good number of hellos done, but I can still do a few more as we continue. Hi, raked off. Good to see you. The Lone Wolf, the best and worst of England. What did I miss there? I don't know. Probably something I said earlier. I completely read it out of context. So, the plan tonight, well, it's pretty relaxed as usual. I'm going to do some site reviews, although I need some site reviews. So if you'd like me to take a look at your website, or any website really, drop it in the chat. You might not be able to post it if you write .com with the actual dot, but if you put the word .com, .net, whatever, should be fine, and I'll try and get to those a little bit later on. Of course, I'll be answering your questions, so hopefully you've got plenty of questions to ask me. Hopefully you've got some liquid to drink. I've got a tea here. And well, I'll give you a little update on some of my sites, and yeah, I'll let you know what I've been working on. Phil has done a fantastic example there of how to post a website. Greg, the first super chat. Thank you. By the way, super chats, you get a horn. There's a choice of horns, and as Greg's the first one, he gets to experience all of the horn menu this evening. So we start with the kind of basic. I mean, it's an immense horn, but it's the standard horn, the one that most people go for. But I've also got this party one, which is lovely, and the bicycle. So when you deliver a super chat, make sure you make it known which horn you would like. But Greg, in answer to your question, make WP sites more accessible. I wish I knew how to do that myself. I'm sure I can. Generally, they should be pretty accessible off the bat, but yeah, I'm sure they can be made better. I haven't got a klaxon yet. The sound effects board does need updating, because of course we've also got applause and the mighty eagle. That's the Eagle HF Global. Alex, can you do a search on this keyword, best dishwasher for touring caravan? And I'd like to ask a question after the search. That sounds very interesting indeed. Let's transition and do it. Okay, where's everything gone on my screen? Here we go. We'll have a look at this in a minute. So what am I Googling? Bodyflexible.com. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Bodyflexible.com. The lone wolf, that's a very personal question, isn't it? I mean, I don't mind sharing how much I earn and all that stuff, but how old I am, well, that is a figure that I don't share. What? No, I'm 40. 40 years young. I'm an older codger. I can remember a time before the internet. That's how old I am. Well, hello, Eagle. Well, I see. What's the best service tool to use to check the SEO competition? Ahrefs probably is good. I used to use a tool called SpyFu. Is that still going? Thanks, Craig. There was a good accessible plugin. Well, you have to share that. And Phil shared one as well. Yeah, I'll take a look at your site, Bell. British. Right, let's have a look at that keyword. So, best dishwasher for touring caravan. Is that okay on UK? I guess so. Dishwasher. For... Hello? You just said something about my microphone. Am I still on? I think I am. I can hear myself over there. Good. For touring caravan. Okay, what's the question? Josh, I did reply to your message, by the way, on Josh Coop on Facebook. I don't know if you want to send me the info, as it were. Because I'm targeting the US, mainly all the content is about US cars and written in US English. So I'd expect, well, the plan was to get more American stuff than UK stuff. How many times a day do you log in to check your ad? Just one. Just one about 11 o'clock in the morning, if I remember. There's no good checking every day. It doesn't update in real time anyway. Is this you here then, Mark? Is this you? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this is you. We know this is you, Mark. Got a fantastic looking site, haven't you? If the niche I want to get into has lots of sites with a very high domain authority, is it too competitive? No niche is too competitive. Obviously, apart from the really competitive ones. But I don't know. Do you want to share the niche and we can have a look? If you can't find any golden ratio keywords, then you're probably not doing it right, because there's always some golden ratio keywords. Alex, are all articles of Best Roof Box ranking high in Google Search Console? No, not all of them. A lot of them aren't ranking well at all. Yes, that's a good, interesting point. You can get obsessed with checking your stats and your analytics. Wouldn't it be better if Amazon just emailed you every time you got a sale? Digital marketing. Okay, yeah, that might be a niche not to go into. Bug-eyed mudder. You know your name. Yeah, that might not be a good one. $79. Oh, well, good to see you. So, yeah, well done. What am I looking at here? I mean, I'm guessing that is a good term, don't you think? Let me just remove that. Is it going to come up on the suggest? Does that, I mean, interesting. Does that get any traffic? MMK, you're back. We missed you last week. You can have any horn you like. I think it deserves more than that. That's more like it. You think it's crazy, Lone Wolf? He does it every week. I love MMK. Yeah, those emojis don't work, do they, on there? You can, Chris Wildfire, and I recommend you do that. But always use the long link. Always use the long link, so then you can update them if you need to. So where am I at with Best Roof Box? Well, we have been adding content like mad. Look at this. Loads and loads of car-specific articles. Not particularly long. But a little bit longer than the Acura one that I did. So we've got a few words in there. We're not just ripping, everything completely off Amazon. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, this early days to say, but I've added a lot. The site is now up to. It depends where you're going to go with the men's niche. Your traffic is kind of, I don't know what traffic is at the moment. It's up and down. So we've now hit 151 published, which I think is up from the 130 or something that I mentioned last week. So 20 odd articles this week. I haven't done anything for older cars, no. Is it a requirement to have FTC affiliation notification on the site as well as Amazon affiliate disclaimer? They're basically the same thing. That's a lovely beach you've got in there. And the template I'd recommend is the one that I use on here. Basically, you just have to say it's an affiliate link. That's all really the FTC and the Amazon disclaimer is. This is enough. I mean, in theory, you should probably have. That's not an affiliate link, but if it was, you should probably mark up every single link, but I think that's too much. I think just having this at the top is fine. What's the average page views per article? Let's have a look. I'll bring up the analytics now. We'll take a look. How much time does it take to rank KGR content? How much time does it take? I guess you're trying to say. Very low competition things will rank within the day normally, maybe a couple of days. You should move them whenever you're ready. I don't think it makes too much difference. Move them as soon as you can. Remember, wpeagle.com/siteground is a great link to use for that. Right, let's bring up these analytics. It's not a tool, it's just part of my template. It's an Elementor alert box, part of Elementor Page Builder. Okay, here we go. We're going back on the screen. I don't know if we needed a transition, but why not? I love a transition. I mean, I did an update on Best Roof Box just yesterday. Did you see it? I uploaded it to the channel. Hope you saw it. Hello, Jack. Good to see you. What are backlinks? So a backlink is just a link to your site from another site. How to use them? I guess you mean how to get them. Well, that's a big question. Lots of different ways. Generally, by having a good website and having got some good content, you will naturally attract links after you've got the word out. But you can do things like guest posts, so that's contributing some content to someone else's site in return for a link to your site. Set up social media profiles. You can answer questions on Quora. You could involve yourself in forums. There's lots of opportunities to link back to your site. Best Roof has yet to make profit. Depends how you look at it. Speaking to Carl about this the other day, and Carl doesn't really put down content as a cost because it's kind of an asset, sort of. But yeah, I mean, if you look at it this month, last month, it did make a profit. Overall, no. But, it's not at the end of its journey yet. I haven't done that, Justin. But I don't seem to have the problem with the affiliate disclaimer appearing in snippets on Google, so I'm not too worried. I think you can use the same one, CX, but I'm always unsure about promoting Amazon stuff on on social media. So pages per session is about 1.5. Going back to the original question, so people look at about 1.5 articles. Whenever it needs to whenever it needs to be updated. So there's a bit of content on Best Roof Box where the boxes aren't available anymore, so that needs updating like now. Good plugin for internal linking. A link whisper is good, though I've never really got on with it too much. I use the related posts related posts plugin. It works really well. Oh, got a lot of questions tonight that aren't related to anything really, but I'm happy to answer them. The Lone Wolf asks, what's the most beautiful county of England in your opinion? It's very hard. I like recently come back from Herefordshire. That was very beautiful. Lots of rolling hills, lots of green areas. I like Somerset, very beautiful. I like Cumbria, which is where the Lake District is, very nice. Yorkshire, again, beautiful hills, beaches. Norfolk. I don't know. Why don't I? Maybe that's a better place. I just wanted the affiliate disclaimer to be something that you can't be missed, although I'm not worried really. Maybe I should move it down. An average, Steve, what's the time period for that? Number of page views on a day, or? No vid. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. I have no idea how much that's worth, but thank you. And I will. I mean, talking about being demotivized, I mean, I've actually recorded 2, maybe 3 videos, and I'm not uploading them because I'm not been confident enough to do so. I will, Novit. I will. Thank you. Yeah, that should be fine, John. How can you check the niche that you choose before starting work on the site? You can't really. You just have to take a bit of a jump, a leap of faith. Hi, Rahul. I mean, Rahul is, I don't know how much you want me to say on here, but thank you for offering it to me. I would buy your site if I had a bit more time and money to play with. Mainly time. Thank you. Yeah, we've got a site review. Let's do that now. But before I do that, first couple of things, I just want to do a couple of announcements. So let's do that. We're back over here. First announcement is, are you a member of the Discord yet? I've just seen some messages flash past me from the Discord. I pop in there now and again, and I'd love to see you guys in there. You find a link below this stream. The other place you definitely must go and join if you are a member of Facebook. I know a lot of you aren't, because, you know, well, it's obvious why you wouldn't be a member of Facebook. It's a, yeah, we won't go into that now. But the one good thing about Facebook is the groups, and there is a fantastic group. I'm kind of blowing my own trumpet here. I think it's really good, and that's mainly down to the members, and that is the WP Eagle Mastermind Facebook group. You'll find a link to that again below this stream. Some interesting discussions today. The one I want to actually talk about very quickly is about rank math. I don't know if any of you else have thought about this or seen this, but I like rank math. I mean, I did a video a while back when I switched to rank math, and it appeared to increase the amount of traffic I was getting to my site. Could have been a coincidence, we don't know. But there's a bit of talk that it might not be all kind of legit as it should be. And, you know, I've heard it before from other people saying that, you know, it does something where it connects to the rank math servers and it sends encrypted information to them. I mean, we don't know what that information is, slightly worrying. And that they paid for a whole load of fake reviews, which I think was a thing on WordPress.org. And I've just been looking into it a little bit today, and I'm not getting particularly good vibes from the Rank Math team. So I'm going to be looking into that a little bit more detail, just in terms of what's going on. But if you want to pick up that discussion, it's in the WP Eagle Facebook group. Thank you for the dislikes that are coming in. Appreciate that. Motivation is very hard. Josh quit Facebook, I understand. You need to come on the Discord then. Recreational combat, why are you not using Rank Math? Just because you not got around to it yet? It does. I mean, Rank Math is actually pretty good in a number of ways. Never switched to Rank Math, but I mean, even Matthew Woodward, I don't know. You know who he is. He's big in the SEO field. He just, like the other month, put up a massive review saying you've got to have Rank Math over Yoast. But we know that, well, I know, I've never been offered, but I've heard that Rank Math have been paying a lot of influencers to write fantastic reviews about their thing, paying very handsomely. Rank Math, Johnny 9, is an SEO plugin supposed to make your site SEO'd better. Justin's going back to Yoast. I mean, Carl and a few other people, they've just got rid of the SEO plugins altogether. Just get them out of here. There's a link in the Facebook group, Phil, from, I think it was from Sue. Was it Sue? I can't remember. Someone did. There's a link to a post where this guy has been looking into it, and he's now getting death threats from the Indian Rank Math team. All-in-one SEO Yoast. That's the one I used to use back in the day, and I believe they're still good. Yeah. How can we get rid of duplicate content? My writer has betrayed me. That's not good. Weaking. You just need to rewrite it, delete it. I don't know. Rewrite it probably. Yeah, we've had some horn. Loads of horn. Also, simple SEO, Josh is suggesting. So, Steve, sorry, I missed whatever you said about the time frame. What are we talking about? 1,000 views? Are we talking about a month? I think that's an interesting thing to look at. Let's do that. That's all the announcements for today. That concludes the announcement part of the stream. A super sticker, a pair character stretching his arms forward, raising his thumbs up. It is indeed, Stephen. Thank you. I do love a pair character stretching his arms forward, raising his thumbs up. Fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate that. $3. That's half a pint. HF Global, another one, says you don't need SEO plugins. Remember that an SEO plugin helps you generate your own meta content and not something auto-generated and potentially wrong by Google and other search engines. They do help you with your markup and your meta and stuff. Let's have a look at this. So this is a month's content. What are we looking at? Do you say 1,000 views? I guess that's a month. Guess it's a month. I have tried Shopify, the Lone Wolf, but I'm still on WordPress. Hello, Nighttime Entrepreneur. Good to see you. Any plans for a 50k sub celebration? Well, we're going to blow the horn. I'm sure we could do something else. Not yet, Stephen, but I'm going to hold on to the site for a bit now. So in terms of 1,000 of you, there is a few posts. Well, when I say a few, there's one. That one did last month. So did that one, but yeah. House tour. If you look back on some of my older videos, you'll see the house. Top events. Yeah, let's have a look at some top events. I bet it'll be Amazon Click. Yeah, They are, Phil. I can't find anything too new on it. Okay. What are these events? There we go. I never look in there. I really should. Because then if you if you optimize content, you should probably measure it, shouldn't you? That is the trouble with Shopify. You're kind of stuck with them and you have to pay them every month. Saw that Ferdy did a video on Spotify today. He left WordPress? Well, he has for today. Bye, Francesco. Steve, yeah, that is where subcontractors and delegation comes in. That would be good, paintball. Right, let's have a look at bodyflexible.com. Remind me, whose was this site? Was it Bell British? I was right. Wow, my memory today. I just gone live and I've got lots of content to add, and we'll be adding a blogging page. You know the first thing I'm going to say, don't you, Bell British? You know the first thing I'm going to say. MBMK's in the house. Previous competition winner and proud owner of Is My Soil Good? You know what I'm going to say, Bell British. Yeah. Well, why have you done it then? Anyone else want to guess the problem with this site? I wouldn't say a problem. Just that I don't like them. Yes, definitely shmatty on me. Definitely, Bell British. It's a shmatty on me day for you. Exactly, actual fluency. The notifications. Or pop-ups. Or oppo-ups. They're even worse, the oppo-ups. Well, and that, yeah, Steve, there's some other good comments coming in here. Yep. That's true. The button is a bit small. That's good too. Well, I'm actually making it. I'll be finishing it off on Thursday, maybe. It's been dragging on a little bit in the stream. We're now third week in, but it's getting there. Thebestpressurewasher.com. Is this for Fiverr Elemental? Do let us know, Bell British. What is this mobile? So yeah, basically, I don't like these notification things. Do let me know in the chat right now. Let's do a little poll. Press 1 if you ever click yes on notifications. If you've ever clicked yes on a notification within your browser, and 2 if you haven't. Cast your vote now. 1 if you click yes on notifications on a site that you've just hit, got no idea what it's about. 2 if you don't. That's a 2. That's 2 2s, 3 2s, 4 2s, 5 2s, a 1. That's all. This is the 1 hand. This is the 2 hand. If there's any more 2s, we're in trouble. Okay, we're in trouble. There's 7 on this hand now. 1 over here. Feel only doesn't make sense. 2 2 2 2. Okay. It's conclusive. It's a conclusive scientific study there. J5 says 4. Lone Wolf says 30 plus. Recreational Combat says 62. There's always someone has to spoil the ballot. Barris with 9. But before we all got silly, the conclusion was that no one clicks on them, and they're probably then, if no one's clicking on them, they're just annoying people. So Body Flexible and Bell British, you need to remove that probably. Or if someone like maybe looks at 5, 6 pages, then hit them with something because they might be interested. Indeed, Jim, indeed. That was the wrong horn for that. I wanted to do more of a for the 69, but anyway, extremely scientific, Steve. Completely. I think we should publish that. No, I don't like GDPR prop-ups. People in Europe made us do that, and thank God we're getting rid of them, eh? But we've still got GDPR. That should be the first thing to go if we're going to do Brexit. If you know, I didn't want to do it, but as we're doing it now, the first thing on the list should be get rid of the GDPR pop-ups. Then you know at least some good has come out of Brexit. Cult of Mac, Phil. Well, you're honoured. Anyway, let's have a look at this site. So yeah, I mean, below the fold is. I don't think it's such a big deal nowadays because the fold is in so many different places on so many different devices. In fact, if you scroll back through this channel back to the very first couple of videos, I did a video on this, on the fold. I remember it because when I had my agency, in fact, I made the video when I had my agency because I started doing this when I was still working, doing stuff. And we used to go to see clients and talk about the fold. And a lot of people would say, I never scroll. And people would then get obsessed with this fold and trying to get everything above the fold. But if you look at a lot, and I think this is probably exactly what I said in the video 5 years ago, if you look at like a lot of very popular sites like Amazon or Facebook or Twitter, you scroll through them. I mean, people are used to kind of scrolling. So I don't think the fold's such a big deal. The ultimate solution to chronic neck pain. Ooh, what is this that you're selling, Bell British? It looks like a kind of knockoff pair of Beats headphones. The site, though, I mean, it looks very clean, very nice. Tell us more about this venture. Is this something you're drop shipping or what is this? I kind of like the one page thing you've got going on here. What does this work? Ah, the little cart on the side. I like this. I mean, it looks like a Shopify site. Hang on a second. This... What? Bell British. The channel's not called Shopify Eagle, is it? It's WP Eagle, man. I'll let you off, as you're a regular. I like it. And I'm interested. The product looks good. Have you actually tried this product? Yeah, Alex, this site... sorry, I'm Alex, you're Walt. This Spotify, it is in the health category, but it's these drop shipping. I'd imagine you're going to use ads to power it, so it's not such a big deal. Ah, me and my broken heart. What's up? What a sad name you have. So yeah, I mean, the product looks interesting. Have you tried it? Does it work? If it does, then you could be onto a winner. Are you buying them for like £10 or something and selling them for 65? The site looks nice though. It does look nice. And what are you going to target people on Facebook that have got back pain or neck pain or something? Probably neck pain would be best, as it's a neck pain fixer. It's £9. Wow, it looks like it's... These images make it look quite expensive. Is it safe? That's the other thing. You don't want to like be selling something that's going to knacker everyone's necks up. It is a plugin, I believe, Tiny PNG. I've not used that for a while. No, No drop shipping as yet on Brest roof box. That's something different, isn't it? It might blow your head off. I mean, I don't know. So a couple of other things I wanted. So yeah, on the Thursday stream, let me give you a quick update on that. We have been not this one. We have been playing around. Phil will know. Phil will know because Phil's a regular on the Thursday afternoon stream. I know it's a tricky time for a lot of you, but it's the only time that really works for me. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. And yeah, we've been playing with this site, which has been made out of Thrive Themes Architect, Theme Builder, Shapeshifter thing, which if you want to go check out, I will put a little link into the chat right now. It's an affiliate link, so thank you. But yeah, we have been doing this, and we have been adding this article. We learnt the other week that actually, as was mentioned a few moments ago, that your affiliate disclosure should indeed be an image. In fact, 3 images, because you need to make it responsive. You see, like that. It actually worked. Thrive is a kind of theme page builder thing. It's like Elementor. Thank you, Helen. I've not dabbled with Thrive quizzes. I've heard they're quite good. Thursday is a good day for a cheeky stream. It is indeed, Justin. See, we've been putting this article together on aluminium siding. I had no idea what aluminium siding is, but I now know it's something you put on inside your house. And yeah, we got the table. Why is there no Simpson cleaning mega shot image? Oh, it's gone. Look at that doggy. What are these dogs of Amazon? 7,000 dogs work at Amazon. I'm good, Vince. What is the disadvantage? What's the advantage of having it as an image? Well, I've forgotten, Phil. What's the advantage of having it as an image? The first is that it doesn't get picked up by the search engine, so it doesn't appear in the in the listings on Google. What was the other reason why it's a good thing? Okay, I think Josh has kind of answered it there. Yeah, a dog easily distracts me. You know that. So, yeah, so we've been doing that, and we did our table with AAWP, and yeah, so if you want to see how I finish this site off, join us on Thursday afternoon. Recreationalcombat.co.uk. I can indeed. Whose site was that one? I'm guessing it was Recreational Combats. just a guess there. I'm just making a note of it right now. .co.uk. Feeling a little chesty. I'm hoping I'm not got the that's the Simpson. That's broken. Have to fix that. That's annoying. See, look, this article's barely been published. The ink is not even dry, and products already disappeared off Amazon. But yeah, I'm liking Thrive themes. In fact, just today. Oh, and duplicate content. That was the other thing. That yeah, having the same message across all of your articles is duplicate content, sort of. But I'm sure that Google are okay with it, probably. I don't know, Walt. That's a good question. Probably should, but I don't know. Never heard of anyone being sued, but probably with the neck thing, I probably would, because it's kind of like you are selling it. It's your transaction with the customer, so therefore you probably do have a bit of liability. Whereas with affiliate, you're not really involved in the transaction much. I don't know. How Wheel Along doing? It's doing okay. There's no sales or traffic yet, though. and I need to do some more articles. I've been focusing back on best roof blocks. It's hard keeping all the things in the air. I do have another announcement to make. Well, it's not quite confirmed yet, but I think I've had so much pressure. Well, not pressure. I've had a lot of comments from you guys saying, you need to switch from AdSense. You could earn you're earning $20 a month. You could be earning $200 a month with Ezoic. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to move to Ezoic. Of course, I will document the entire process. And we'll see how much more I earn, and we'll see if it breaks the site. I'm liking Thrive at the moment. I am liking Thrive at the moment. How many articles have we got going along? Let's have a quick look. I think Carl's already got me there. And also Amelia has. She actually recommended me way longer. And then before that, Doug did as well. You all kind of want some of it. I've heard about the club as well, Josh, that I want to get in on. E3 thingy. What's it called? So in this one we are up to 32. I mean, it's getting there. I mean, I only wanted to hit 40 or so, didn't I? Before I kind of let it chill. Hey Pete, good to see you again. I don't like Divi, you see. I wasn't liking Ezoic before, but you know, sometimes you gotta let the money do the talking. I know you do, Josh, and does Phil. There you go, money talks. So yeah, Ezoic, what else was I going to tell you? So, oh yeah, going back to Thrive Themes, I don't know if you know, I've got a little networking group that I run. It used to be up at the golf club around the corner, but now we're doing it on Zoom. So I'm doing a new website, and I decided to go for Thrive because I've got a couple of licenses spare. And I'll just quickly show you how far I got with it. Yeah, the homepage needs a little bit of work. But, you know, I've been pulling in stuff using, look at these people, using custom fields and all kinds of stuff. And it does integrate really well. And, you know, this site is what I got up just this afternoon. Can easily kind of lay stuff out. So these are all kind of pulled in using, these members are actually set up as a custom post type. You can pull stuff in. I mean, it needs a bit more work, of course, but I basically also had to move it because the existing site was using the fantastic free clicks theme, which is no longer supported, which this has happened a few times. When you buy themes, especially off Theme Forest, I find they stop updating them after a while, and then they stop working, and then you're kind of screwed. The swim science site is not doing anything at all. I don't think it is anyway. Let's have a quick look. I've done an earnings update, have I? Let's do that quickly. And then I'm going to review your site, Recreational Combat. Good point, Coop. Because I want to sell one just for the story. Okay, we might not be here when you get back, Lone Wolf. I don't know how long you spend in the shower. Good to have you on, Denny. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. This month, so we're up to the 5th. I mean, it's looking pretty good this month. There's some roof boxes involved, which is always good. But we were going to look at swim signs, weren't we? Swim signs. No. I mean, it's not really swimming pool season. I get that. I have not. Hi, Lee. Good to see you. It may be. Yeah, I mean, with Ezoic and with AdSense, is it best to let? I guess it is best to let them place the ads themselves. I don't want my site to look like a spammy ad fest. So yeah, nothing from there. One other quick thing I will just quickly show you. So that Akura article, I don't know, maybe on. Am I lagging now? Am I lagging? Are we back? I'm getting some messages that the stream quality has been lowered because of the internet quality or something. So yeah, sorry, what I was saying is that this UAE, the recent post thing, they're going to fix it. It should be updated by tomorrow. Good. Something's happened on the internet. Aid, I'll call you Aid. Hi Aid. Probably Virgin Media. I get your point, Josh, but it is a bit worrying to switch your name servers. I mean, I know I let GoDaddy use my name servers or whatever, which I suppose is equally risky. So yeah, you're probably right. Don't worry about letting them have the name servers. But it was something that initially worried me. I also didn't know that you could even inject stuff by taking over DNS servers. So what I'm getting at anyway, I did this very little article here. Oh, I know why I dropped out. It's because I just switched to the VPN. That'll be why. Just a very small article with just like this matched text, this graphic, this table, AAWP, and then all this stuff pulled in by AAWP. Would it rank? Is it the future of articles? Well, it now has been indexed by Google. Let's have a look. Whoa, that would be great. I'm still up for the... Oh, I was not showing you my screen. I was talking about this article here. Professional. Yeah, t-shirt slogans for affiliate marketers, for SEO people, for like internet marketers in general. I think there could be loads of really cool slogans like that one from Josh. Just have a t-shirt with FTW on it. But I think the better one would be, I wish people would stop thinking incorrectly here. That would be a t-shirt I would wear for sure. So yeah, sorry, I was saying, will this article rank? It's got one paragraph, 2 paragraphs of text. It's got AAWP all over it. I was just going to Google it myself just to see. I did Google it myself. And it should be indexed. I don't know where it's coming up. I'm in Texas. It's not on the first page. It's ranking top of second page. So, what's the verdict? Does it need... It probably needs a bit more text. And maybe all this kind of scraped Amazon content is not helping. A bit early. I mean, the newer articles are a bit longer, but it's a little bit early to tell if they're indexing. Let's just pick one, like one of these older ones. I just let it do it. TMJZL. I'm gonna go back a little bit more. Let's try this. Too early. Oh, Oh no, it's not. Okay, so interestingly, this one, which is a little bit longer, it's a little bit newer as well, is the same position, pretty much. Thank you, Cytec. You can have a rave horn. That's not it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Really appreciate it. So I guess the verdict is out on how many words you need. No new members tonight, though, by the way. No new WP Eaglers. If you do wish to join and become a fully paid up WP Eagler, there's a button below here which says join. Go check it out. Do I aim for longer or short articles? They're normally kind of medium-sized articles, 1,500 words, but I'm trying to go for some shorter articles because at the end of the day, like these kind of things, they don't actually need to be too long because it's like, you got this car, well, okay, get one of these boxes. Right, let's finish off with the site review then for recreational combat. Let's take a look. Thanks for the dislike, just saw that coming. R7, indeed. Okay. I'd put your cookie policy down there because it's covering up your lovely logo. This the UK looks like it's been written in blood. I don't know if that was intentional. Mike, another WP Eagler in the house. Use that emoji. I think WP Eaglers should get their own sound effect. I'll need to work on what that should be. Oh, I need to look at this article. This looks like a good site. I like the niche. I think it's an interesting niche. Oh, it's supposed to be paint. Okay, it looks like blood. I don't know. I'm liking it. I don't know why this is centered, isn't it? I don't know. I think I'd prefer it to the left, but I'm being picky. Also, don't like full stops on titles, but that's me being picky. But I need to know, has paintball killed anyone? So, someone did die from paintballing. That's shocking. So what are people's thoughts on questions? Because it's highly unlikely. I don't know. Something like that. I'm just going to Google it and see what we get. It's buffering because I did just disconnect the VPN. Am I back? There is quite a few answers to this kind of question as well. Just as a aside, that it's probably quite competitive. And like here, see the answer is straight there, yes. I'm wondering, when you do answer these one-word questions, that you maybe should have yes, but it's highly unlikely, just so that Google can grab that little snippet. Yeah, it's when I connect the VPN up. I like the niche. I think you could do well. I think there's loads of paintball videos on YouTube. You should definitely kind of pull them together. That could make add a lot of value to the site. A lot of your posts are, I mean, mainly because they're not really very product focused. Your featured images aren't quite the right size either. You see there's this white space here? It needs to be a little bit wider. Probably. Can anything kill you? Everything can kill you. I think it's a really good niche. And the site's looking really good. You've done a really good job. There's too many full stops though. Don't think you need that many full stops. Now, did I just see a question about... Yeah, I did, from B Bando. Is there a template on what to give writers for them to follow? I will show you what I send my writers. Let me just check that there's nothing too confidential. And remind me to put the screen back on when I start talking about something that's on my screen. Table. If contents, you should definitely have a table if you've got contents. I'm joking, Jazzmac. Is it Jazzmac? Was it Ja55MCK, or is it Jaffa5M? Yeah, you should have a table of contents. You can either do it with the plugin that I talk about in one of my videos, or you can use something like Elementor that has a built-in table of contents. I think it may only be in the pro version though. So if you need that, it's wpeagle.com/Elementor. Okay, no. I haven't got anything too confidential, so I will show you this. Kevin is in. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you. I did get your email about your proposition. I'm thinking about it. It sounds interesting. I like it. We'll call you Jeff55MCK. I think that rolls off the tongue. So this is what I send to my writers. This is what I send to my writers, which is more than I used to send. I don't know if you remember back in the day, all I used to do was go to somewhere like Texton or some other article broker and just kind of give them a keyword and say, you know, do me 1,000 words on this, and that'd be it. And the problem with that was that half the articles I got went straight into the bin, also known as the trash. But now we've got this, which is still not kind of that good. It's kind of inspired by Carl's spreadsheets. If you've ever ordered any keywords from Carl, he sends you fantastic spreadsheets. But basically what it is we've got this, which should say keyword. Car. It's car. So this is kind of the stuff that I've taken from either Google or stuff that I've just kind of thought of. Actually, this is just a list of all the cars in America. Hey, Commerce Girl, good to see you. I then give it a title. Basically what I want the article to be called. It's pretty similar. There's a theme here. I've then got this little status thing so I can see whether... you know, whether it's been written or whatever. I update this myself. By the way, I share this with all the writers. I give it to them on a read-only link so they can just have a look. They can't change anything. Josh is your man. He knows how to do this. Thank you, Recreational Combat. That's a good change. I then put the writer's name here. So basically, I give them the link to the sheet and I say, go find the ones next to your name. They're the ones I want you to do. I then have listed some products that I want them to include. Pretty much the same roof box for all of them because these are the best roof boxes you can get and they fit almost every car. And I mean, there is a few variations depending on the article. Now these are all linked through with my affiliate links, so they can just take the links and insert them into the articles. That's it. That's all I give at the moment. I should probably give more detail, but you know, if you end up spending hours and hours briefing them, you might as well write the article yourself. that's it. Now the writers are expected to go and research a little bit themselves, come back with any kind of queries, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, all the articles that you can see on Best Roof Box right now, the ones that have just recently gone up, they're all from this spreadsheet. I have Britslinks. So there was another great comment from Steve. I don't know if Steve's in tonight. I think it was Steve. Regarding seasonality, and the way I could overcome it with Best Roof Box is to create content for the southern hemisphere. So places like Australia, where it's going into summer now. So that's got me thinking about the globalization of the site. And I do already have bestroofbox.co.uk, for example. Do I create a new site? Or do I just point that to the existing site and then have some UK only articles based on UK cars and some Australian articles based on Australian cars? Hey Carl, we're just looking at your spreadsheet. Well, it's inspired by your spreadsheet. Good to see you. Been busy uploading this week, or was it last week? Saw quite a few of your videos. Leo says, where do I find my writers? A lot of them have found me, weirdly enough. They do approach me through the channel through YouTube and ask if they could write, and then I ask them to write, and then if they're good, I ask them to write some more. But I hear that places like People Per Hour is really good. You're up the road from me, aren't you? Exactly. They have been really good videos. But I can't believe it. We've been going an hour already. Can you believe it? So, I think it's time to wrap up. I've not tried hiring from Reddit. Let's go back. Oh dear. It must be bedtime. I keep thinking there was something else I wanted to tell you guys, but I can't remember what it was. No, she wrote finally. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of comments. That's what it was. I think what it was anyway. Something I've just thought of. Been a lot of comments recently on SiteGround and the renewals and the fact that they're really expensive. So I'm doing some tests at the moment on some other hosting companies that are cheaper than SiteGround, just to see what they're like. And I'll be doing a video on that soon. Obviously, there may be affiliate links involved for myself. There's also one company that seems to give hosting away for free, so I'm going to test them out. And yeah. Yeah, Generate Press is on my list. I've just moved it up. Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing to do with any of these hosting companies. If you sign up for a long period, you always get the best prices. Well, the problem with WPX is they're no cheaper than SiteGround, are they, really? I think they're more expensive, in fact. Or maybe I'm wrong there. Let's have a quick look at that, shall we? I mean, I did test WPX. That's the affiliate link, in fact. If you want to go check it, wpeagle.com/WPX. Can we be trusted? What an interesting thing to do on your homepage. Have a completely loaded question. I mean, that is a fantastic statement. I love that. That, again, is something we should put on a t-shirt, Josh. I think we've got 3 t-shirts already in the go. Thoughts. Isn't a thought something else? Something to do with Twitch? Pokimane or something? My thoughts on A2, they were in my hosting test that I did a year or so back, and they are very good, very good. Oh, another pear character turning around, waving his hand, saying, "Hey, you," while lowering his glasses. Thank you, WP Legal. Good to see you. That is, I love that. Let's have a look at the pricing. Let's get the site going up here. But yeah, that was interesting. And it's the button then sent you off to Trustpilot. How bizarre. I hope you had a good shower, Lone Wolf. Are you clean now? Creepy super sticker. Yeah, Phil, of course, is fantastic for hosting. Do mention him. Do mention me when you join up, and Phil might buy me a beer. I don't like Bluehost. I don't like any of the AIG, EIG companies. They're terrible. Like HostGator and that. I've learned my lesson from that. Phil, yeah, we need to talk again, I think, about my offering and your offering, and me talking about you and me talking about these guys and those guys. Just because these guys, you know, give me like $100 for every one. It's tempting. Hey, Daniel. Ooh, do you think Daniel's real? Should we talk to Daniel? What should we ask Daniel? Hey, it's turned to Millen. What happened to Daniel? Where did Daniel go? He just shapeshifted, Justin. We'll come back to him. So, what we got here? Let's just compare these. I want to try and get these. Can I get these side by side? Let me do that. Okay. Let's switch this to monthly. Then it's. So, I mean, I'm guessing this business is a bit like their Grow Big. Sort of, because you can have 5. They're difficult to compare, but no. Well, sometimes. What about TSO Host? Now, if you've been following me for like 5-6 years, you'll know that back in the day, in my early days of YouTube, I used to love TSO Host. I used to recommend them all the time. I had all my sites with TSO Host. They were the best. But now, again, it's like all these hosting companies, the same. Are we going to troll Daniel? We will in a second. It's the same, and I say this might happen to Phil. You start off, you offer fantastic service, great prices, and then you get bigger and bigger, and you get more customers, you get more servers, you just get bigger and bigger, and you keep growing, and then another company comes in and buys you out, which is what happened to TSO Host, and then everything just kind of goes. Eesh. Anyway, let's compare these prices. So it looks like WPX is a lot more. So $24.99. Now you've got to take the SiteGround one, which gives you unlimited sites, 20 gig. You know, when you want 20 gig of storage, you're up to £50 a month. Now, I have heard good things about WPX, but that is a lot, isn't it? That is a lot. B Banner says, I have a site in a niche selling a course, yet people are turning up to the blog for info. No, you probably do it all in one. I mean, in theory, your blog content should encourage people to buy, even if you are giving away good information. What's Millen doing? What happened to Daniel? I know what happened to Daniel. That's completely confused. Yeah, see, look. Matthew Woodward again, Kevin O'Shea. I mean, do we believe this? That SiteGround was slower than DreamHost, than GoDaddy? I don't want to say too much, but I don't think Millen's going to talk to me. I just know what it's like in this space. It's a bit like when I was talking about rank math earlier. That, because I get offers all the time, and I know Matthew Woodward would certainly get a lot of offers because he's a bigger influencer than me, than I could ever possibly dream or aspire to be, at his level of influence. And I know that when a company like WPX comes up and says, we want you to say that we're the best, there's going to be a lot of money involved. Oh dear, Millen's gone to find Daniel. And this just does not look real. And I say Matthew Woodward again has just said how wonderful rank math is. So all I'm saying is that it's getting to the point now where, because it was never supposed to be like that with affiliate marketing, in my opinion. The idea was that when I test out a load of hosts, or whoever tests out a load of hosts, they do a proper test and they say which one is best based on some real world testing, not which one's paying you the most. And this just smells like he's just being paid off by WPX. But I could just be slandering his good name. I just can't believe that SiteGround did so badly. And I know that he was probably recommending SiteGround before. And I also know that the majority of people on YouTube at the moment do recommend SiteGround because they were good. And they still are good, but maybe they're not as good as they were. Like I was saying about these hosting companies, they get bigger and bigger and then they go downhill. But I don't know. Rant over. Thank you. You don't need to stop. Yeah, it's definitely his. I'm just saying, is it a... True, Josh, true. Host Phil owns, it's called Spiderweb. Just contact Phil. Phil at Spiderweb. Daniel's unavailable. What should we say to Millen? I'm probably said too much anyway. Phil's put his email address in. But yeah, we're going to nick that for a t-shirt. What's the best price for Elite Plan on here? You asked who owns it. I don't know who owns it. I believe it is owned by this guy, who has got dogs. World's fastest company. They've still got a very kind of small feel about them, WPX. I get that kind of impression. Andy, we've been talking about that. I still recommend Rank Math, but I'm not sure. I think Milan sniffed that we were doing something. Their Elite is coming in at £100 a month. 35 sites. It's all right, Andy. Yeah, I know Rank Math is still good, although I like Yoast as well. Although Yoast did mess up a while back, didn't they, where they got everyone DN indexed or did something and then they didn't admit it, which, again, left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. But then I say, the vibe I'm getting off Rank Math at the moment, because I've just been looking into them a little bit more, and I see that, you know, whenever there's a forum thread, someone posts something and says, "Oh, Rank Math, I don't like that. This happened, that happened," because they come in and they're very kind of aggressive and, "Oh, you can't say that about Rank Math. Oh, you probably did it wrong." It's that kind of vibe I get from them. Great, Tony. Well, I'm going to switch to Ezoic now. Screw Adsense. I don't pay anything. Right, we're going to wrap up. Thoroughly enjoyed that, did you? I hope so. Appreciate everyone's company. I appreciate all the super chats, super stickers, Pearman's wavings, and all that stuff. Is the lighting good? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think they might do. Yeah, I believe my theme shop, there was some sort of scam with them, wasn't there? Like, you know, you bought the theme and then if you, for whatever reason, cancelled your subscription, then you can get in your site or something. That might just be a vicious rumour. Don't know. Definitely heard something. It does indeed, Koo. Does indeed. So, thank you for spending time with me. I say I'll be on Thursday afternoon, hopefully all being well, to kind of finish off bestpressurewasher.com. MMK, you're too kind. I hope you're still enjoying your t-shirt. I really appreciate that super chat. 2 in one evening. I guess you're making up for missing last month. We did miss you last month. We were asking, where's MMK Ventures? For sure. And yeah, do join us in the Facebook group. Some great discussion in there about Rank Math and other things. So be good to see you in there and chat. Yeah, I get that vibe off CPAN as well. It's like, it hasn't really changed for like 20 years, has it? No, you just renew and pay the more expensive plan, or you move to a new host, which is what I'm going to do a video on real soon. Because I say a lot of people are twitching with the renewals because it's often bigger than you expect. What's the next site and site builder to use? It'll be an Oxygen site probably, or it'll be a Brizzy site. I've got a couple of niches in the pipeline. But I'll love you and leave you. Have a great week. And I'll see you, of course, back here on Tuesday. But if you want to see me before, I'll be up on Thursday. I've got a video that I should be putting up tomorrow if I get round to finishing the edit. It's my chat that I had with Ron, who has been making a very healthy 5 figures a month from Adsense. Is me saying that you can't earn anything from Adsense. He's been killing it with Adsense. So we had a great chat the other night. Although he did have the builders in, which was a little bit annoying. So they were banging in the background. But he still shared some fantastic information. Of course, when we finished the literally pretty much when we got to the end of the call and said, okay, that's great, thanks, the builder came in and said, all right, I'm off now. And then it was just silence. But, you know, we'd already been talking for 45 minutes or something, so we didn't want to do it all again. But yeah, that should be up tomorrow. You can let me know what you think about builder's noise. How late is the Thursday stream? It's quite early, really. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. He has shared some sites with me, but he doesn't in the stream. He doesn't want to. He's a bit like Doug. Doesn't want to share any niches, which is understandable. So, I'm sorry, Stuart. I will try my best to edit out the background noise, all right? But I was actually thinking that I could do this. Maybe I can't actually. I was going to add a little timer. Did that work? I think it's better when we. What is that? It's tiny. Tiny. Oh, can I make that bigger? I think the fingers are better, aren't they? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of it. Go away. Do you say I do another hosting? Yeah, I'm going to do another hosting video. I'm just going to. I'm doing a couple of tests at the moment. I've basically taken a copy of the template, the free blog template, the template that I give away with the wheel along tutorial. Stuck that on a couple of different hosts, and I'm just checking out the kind of speed and that kind of thing, and obviously just looking at the costs. That's what she said, Walt. Sorry. On that bit of yeah, let's move on. Let's go. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm going to do some testing on some hosting. Let you know. Hello, John. Best lava lamps. Yeah. Again, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Something interesting, but it's gone. Yeah, I need a groan sound effect. The lava lamp's been on too long. Can you see it's going cloudy? And also, I've noticed that the mic has been getting in the way of Ghost tonight. Definitely. On that note, I'll see you later. I'll see you at the next WP Eagle Con, which will be 2021. But yeah, Josh or whoever, we need to get these t-shirts sorted. Are you? What was that? What was that? I love that WPX one. That. I think they need to be. I guess WP Eagle inspired, or I could set up another site just with internet marketing related t-shirts. What do you think? It is indeed Lone Wolf. Where is that Bedford? I guess you mean where is Bedford? It's middle of nowhere, really. Kind of in the middle of England, down a little bit up from London. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's where we'll do WP EagleCon. But yeah, are you using your website to change your life? That's going to be the next WP Eagle t-shirt. You got rid of the blood. Cool. We'll check it out next week, Recreational Combat. Bye-bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I haven't got the button. Bye-bye.